going around and like, hang on, wait, you're not an employed homeless person, you're an unemployed homeless person. What makes you think you have the right to pretend to be a homeless person if you're not employed? Well, who the hell is going to employ a homeless person?
Oh, by the way, so I went off and did a shitload of level grinding off camera. I found the stuff. It turns out the stuff we needed to upgrade the weapons was in the pharmacy of all places. So now we have the Hero's Bat level 2. It's shiny and blue. Also, Namba has a fucking flaming wizard staff now.
What the fuck?
Look at it.
Job homeless guy. That what? When he goes into jobs first, whatever. Oh, so what's your job? Homeless guy. What? That's your actual job? Oh yes, I'm quite good at it. So how long have you been homeless guy? About 3 years now. Wow. Has your boss given you a raise yet? The position isn't highly paid, but the benefits are incredible.
Oh dear.
It's hot, so be careful.
Oh, a soup kitchen for the homeless.
Ah, a soup kitchen. I'm among my people, Sam.
Hey, you!
Oh, the soup maker, not the homeless people.
Huh? Look, buddy,
What was he so aggressive? The guy just looking at it, not even queuing up. And hey, you over there on the street. Let me just walk all the way to the street. What the hell do you think you're doing? Standing in line? No, I'm not standing in line.
Maybe he's the homeless cousin of the soup Nazi.
No soup for you.
What, his Japanese cousin?
Yeah, the soup Nazi's Japanese cousin.
Now why don't we go get back in line?
Oh god.
You've got too damn soft.
Oh yeah, that's right. Seriously, I picked this stream. I picked our stream name for a fucking reason.
This is all your fault, fuckwit.
Oh.
Look out!
What? All your fault? Fuck with what? He didn't even do anything. What was that Matrix-style dodge there?
Honestly, this is usually what happens when I go to the soup kitchen.
I got you this time.
What, a homeless man takes a swing at you? It's like,
Yeah.
no, that's not when you go to the soup kitchen. It's when you're walking by the soup kitchen. Someone else like, hey, you're on the street, runs out of the line towards you. So what the fuck do you think you're doing? Walking by? Oh, you're going to stick to that excuse, are you? Yeah, just walking by. Yeah, we're not going to buy that excuse. I'm over here. I'm going to fight you. What?
Oh, Trinity's in the chat with fucking sass again, the actually furious soup gang. Well, we will be after I say some shit and Sam has another breakdown.
So, 5 minutes in?
Yeah. I'll be honest, right, I don't think we're going to accomplish much plot today. I'm still tired from the snake migration. Of 1802, or whenever the fuck St. Patrick moved them.
It would be hard to move them nowadays because, the Suez Canal's blocked. They'd have to go all the way around Africa if it's the sea route you keep talking about.
I don't know, you could take the snakes through Africa. Like, you'd be worshipped as gods over there with that many snakes. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, snakes is the backup form of currency in Egypt, Sam. It's
No.
the Egyptian pound, loaves of bread, snakes.
Egyptian fucking pound.
Yeah, the Egyptian pounds. So, did you not know that the Egyptian pound is the currency of Egypt?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sorry, there's something wrong with me not knowing that what the currency of Egypt is.
Yes, the Egyptian
You
pound
think
is a
I'm
real thing.
uninformed, considering you're the one who thought that the Silk Road was a fucking sea route.
No, I confused the Silk Road with Marco Polo's voyage, which went along the Sea Road. I've explained this. For fuck's sake, you made me call the Silk Road the Sea Road.
Yeah, this isn't helping your case.
No, neither is this.
I'll drink to that.
Let me just get nice and inebriated before we start talking.
Inebriated? Sounds like you're pretty inebriated already.
What's wrong with inebriated? Sorry, Sam, look. I don't know why we're doing this again, Trinity. Oh god. Honestly, this is the only subquest that I'd actually give a shit about as well, because it's soup related.
Wait, we're doing this again. What does Trinity think? That, when the snakes were taking their long scenic route through Africa, they decided to try and jump into Hotel fucking Rwanda.
Yeah! That's the reason why we have to jump into Hotel Rwanda, because the snake's over the floor. Why is it even Hotel Rwanda? I thought it was Hotel Wakanda.
That's further south.
This story changes every time you tell it, Sam. No, Trinity wants the snakes so that he can eat them. It's a new science experiment that he's working on. He's
Do you wear a
actually...
lot of camouflage and walk around in a cardboard box?
No, he's actually spliced himself with goat DNA in his spare time.
Well, I suppose everyone needs their kicks. I mean, splicing yourself with snake DNA. What a thrill.
Oh dear, of darkness and silence through the soup kitchen. Oh look, she's got a jellied donut. Is the Pokemon...
Really, Pokemon?
Is the Pokemon fuck? It's tough as toast.
Didn't they just say it's a rice treat? Because isn't it where the actual thing is like rice, but in the centre is like plum or something?
I don't know. Sam, look, all I know is that in post, the engineer's going to stick Yu-Gi-Oh clips in.
You get pizza while we're stuck with whatever it is I'm holding?
Oh, God. Why do you keep drinking? Is it that bad? We're 7 minutes in.
Sorry, is that just the tagline for the show? Why do you keep drinking?
Yeah, no, but it's like, we're 7 minutes in and you've stopped talking to take a sip like 12 times so far. Like,
Try not to take big sips. I take small sips.
like, we're in a...
If I go through this too much, I'll have to get the rum again.
Oh, God.
Then you say this is on the same track as the game, so I don't want to take up too much of the audio.
Yeah, but it's like, we're in a side quest about a soup kitchen. What about that's so bad? The soup kitchen with no soup, I want a refund. Oh, dear.
What, a refund? No, a refund only if you buy soup, but you figure out there are no soup. If you walk and say, I'd like one soup, please. Sorry, roll out. What? This is outrageous. I demand a refund. But you didn't buy anything.
No,
I know,
it's
because there's no soup. That's why I want a refund.
It's a new business strategy. It's how the homeless are getting tax rebates. You go into a soup kitchen with no soup and ask for a refund, and the government has to give you $50 and a free...
Yo.
Wait, tax rebate? Homeless people pay taxes? I thought they make such little income they never pay taxes.
Yeah, they're gonna pay the
Oh,
homeless...
is that why the government made homeless guy a job, gave them an income, so they could be taxed?
Exactly, and give them their own magazine. Homeless Person Monthly.
They wouldn't give them magazines, they just go into, like, doctor's appointments and things and just steal the free ones.
No. It's like how, like, you know how niche things have their own magazines? Like, you get Hiking Monthly, Golfing Monthly, etc., etc. If the homeless person have their own one, Homeless Monthly.
Then when they get finished reading it, they can use it to line their clothing.
Or, so just fill, like, columns of, we asked this guy under a bridge, what's his, like, most unique experience he's had in the past month being homeless? So, well, under this bridge, I do spend a lot of my time fishing, and this one time I found a cat. And that was your highlight of the month. Yes, usually I just find shop control.
No, I imagine that goes enough. We asked this homeless man under a bridge, what's your most unique experience? And he said, I'm not homeless, I'm just Danny DeVito. Stop following me.
Then just look at the chat. Mini game of picking out poor people from moochers. Well, going around and saying, hang on, wait, you're not an employed homeless person, you're an unemployed homeless person. What makes you think you have the right to pretend to be a homeless person if you're not employed? Well, who the hell is going to employ a homeless person? Look, to be a homeless guy, you need at least 3 years experience. I mean, how do you get experience without being homeless first? I mean, the system's rigged, man.
Oh.
They kept saying homeless guy is an entry-level job. It's all a big lie.
The worst part is when they have to pay money to the homeless landlord. Oh,
No, is she already dealt with that problem, remember?
yeah, exactly. I was going to say.
That and just imagine, what, is there going to be a homeless union now? We demand better pay? Better living conditions?
Oh, God. We demand a better quality of pigeon.
No, that's just a hobby for Namba. It isn't part of his job.
No, but they need.
That explains how we got the money to buy the cassowary and the great bustard. And for truth senses, that's a natural bird. Don't censor me.
No, this is how you know the difference between an employed homeless person and an imposter. Is the employed homeless person will have specifically trained pigeons to steal chips and other valuables for them.
Oh,
So, which of us is losing that man's corpse?
Which man? Sorry, I was just looking at the great bustard where it's found. It's mainly in Europe. So yeah, Namba would have to pay import duties to import the great bustard from like Ukraine.
In all fairness, if I want the great mustards, I usually go and look in the
Mustard?
fridge.
No, this isn't Clue. Great bustard.
Oh, okay. I did wonder. I was
Wait,
going to
is
say,
the great mustard like a shiny variant? It's just like coloured gold.
yeah, it is found in the fridge. Well, where are you storing your mustard, Sam?
Wait, sorry, look at Trinity. I do not like the silence to that question. Which question? About where do you keep your great mustards? Well, I tried to shove them in the fridge, but they keep kind of attacking me, pecking me, clawing me, trying to fly out. And besides, I just keep them, I know, in the fucking cupboard, like a normal person.
Who keeps mustard in a cupboard? You want your mustard cold so it burns more. I can't see you, but I know that you're doing that thing where your eyes bulge out.
Something's bulging.
What? Is this like Twitch confessions? You actually have a fetish for mustard? Oh.
Some people, that'll be a condiment.
Oh, God. No, you put it into your condiment.
So look at, and you're supposed to refrigerate it after. What? Do you get the great bustard? You snap its neck before it can fly away. You soak it in mustard like that one Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy thing. You cover in mustard, so I don't know my fridge doesn't eat it, and keep it in there until it's nice and ready for me to use.
This is the problem, is that too many people are trying to keep wild fridges in their houses instead of domesticated ones. You wouldn't have this problem if you had a proper fridge,
You
Sam.
all seem thick as thieves already.
This happens in the game Control, with disastrous consequences.
What, the fridge eats your bird?
Among other things.
Oh, fucking hell, we're playing Control at some point. That sounds excellent.
She'll be fine. If someone attacks her,
Right.
in worse shape than she will.
So just to get back to the actual plot of this game,
Pity the man
There's
who
an actual
messes
plot?
with me.
we saw the Chinese landlord at the pub who gave us information on the Koreatown Mafia. The plot resumes here. Like, literally, that's all you need to know. We're digging for information. Oh, God. Yakuza 7 is a very serious crime drama. Why are you fucking drinking again?
I wasn't drinking at that point, I was letting you rant.
hey.
Oh, dear.
And I've just started to instinctively mute myself when I'm about to drink.
No, it's not that. I was.
Which in this stream is every 248 seconds.
Oh, dear.
If you don't mind
Oh,
that
good.
sort
She's
of
going to
thing,
come and live with them
come
to
stay
protect
with
her
us?
identity. This is
Well,
the...
protect your identity. Come live at the homeless camp. No one will recognise you there. But I'm employed as a waitress. Do I have enough experience to become a homeless guy, even though I'm not a guy?
Yeah, but you're employed as a Chinese waitress. No one will expect you to turn up as a Japanese homeless woman. It's actually the
Is she
ultimate...
diversifying her CV? Part-time Chinese waitress, part-time homeless guy.
It's actually the ultimate form of emigration fraud, is you sneak into your own country.
Yep. Don't judge too harshly.
Wouldn't that be immigration fraud?
We get to stay on the
Yeah,
second
it's
floor
the
in
ultimate
exchange
form
for
of border
You
fraud.
said emigration, which is the opposite. Emigration fraud. I know. I live in Japan, so I'll sneak out to China.
It's
Instead,
the...
I know. I live in Japan. I'll sneak into Japan.
It's like how cross-dressing is your own gender is the ultimate form of cross-dressing. The ultimate form of passport fraud is to pretend to be your own nationality.
So you're just a friend of these
A great
guys?
looking at it saying, "Ah, you brought a lady. We serve all sorts of clients.
life is
So
a
what
chip in
sort
their
of woman
pipe.
are you into?" What?
That's pretty much
I'm
our
not
relationship,
here
isn't
for
it?
that. Are you sure? I mean,
Oh,
we-
right, you're an employee. Round the back.
Well, if you think it's
No, she's not
is
here for
that where
that either.
is that where the employee entrance is, or part of a job?
I hope none of you are out to prove me wrong.
Oh, God.
Just go around the back.
We'll sure as hell try not
Oh,
to.
go around the back to the urinals. Take these handcuffs with you.
No, wait. She's perfect for this job. Do you want to know why? This is a restaurant after all, and she's a waitress. It makes perfect sense.
Trinity's just put in the chat, was that a Final Fantasy reference? And I want to
What's
know.
what Final Fantasy
I want to know what the fuck part of our conversation he's on about. What, the fridges, or the domesticated fridges, or the homeless people living with two men? What?
Well, the homeless people living with two men. So two men aren't homeless. What?
Trinity,
What?
help us out here, oh great goat man.
Yeah, my life is a chip in their pile. What? I don't know which Final Fantasy that's with.
The thing, it's reference to Final Fantasy VI. It's
Oh.
Setzer. What you have to remember here, Trinity, is that we're only half paying attention to the actual dialogue because we're too busy having a rant about fridges and snake migrations and masochism and hooking carbasseries up to people.
What, so Psycho's wondering how these guys can drink that much? Is it, seriously? I drank more than that in prison. What, you're allowed alcohol in prison? Sure, it was a strange clause in the law. They never thought to repeal it because it just keeps the prisoners quiet. Apparently it kicked off mainly in Russia a few decades back. You know, giving Russian prisoners vodka. They said give us like sake, but we have to buy it on a commissary. They won't give us for free.
I've never met a woman who holds her liquor like she can. Clearly they've never been outside of Asia.
So
Oh no, fuck, I fucked the joke up. Russia's in Asia. Fuck.
Oh wait, is Master Arakawa going to try and get away in the car, and is she just like, not so fast, I'm going to suplex it?
No, Master Arakawa tries to get away in an airship, which he just inexplicably has in the middle of Japan.
Apparently, one of
Oh no,
Tifa's-
sorry, we're playing the English dub. Los Angeles.
Apparently in Final Fantasy VII, one of Tifa's limit breaks is a direct reference to Sabin suplexing the train, where her dive move, kickflip, or one of those moves.
Yes.
She
Her
can
entire limit break system is a reference to Sabin's Blitz.
that, and she can do it to some large enemies, and they deliberately coded that way as reference. But the Yokohama Trading Company, part-timers. So what kind of experience do you have in stock trading?
I've collected a shitload of
Yeah.
Pokemon cards over the years.
How's that stock trading?
Some would say they're more valuable than stocks.
Oh, really? Well, there's a stock which has been declining in value recently. Maybe you can take a look at it as, to get your teeth into it before we hire you. What do you think of the stock GME? What, GameStop? Oh, I heard they were an up-and-coming company. They started selling Nintendo consoles. What else do they sell? They were starting to get into, what was it, the Xbox? I heard they were bringing out the, what was that hit game? Halo Combat Evolved? I heard it was a big hit. Dude, who the fuck are you?
A few moments later.
Well, with Ghost in the Shell, to just try and sum up, basically this event happened which most of the media misinterpreted, but the smart ones, like of the company that was technically involved, realized they could just invoke the name of this guy and create like a... I'm trying to think of a good word.
Respect
Create the
born
illusion-
out of fear?
Create the illusion of this guy to devalue the enemy's like stocks, to just pretend to do... Well, not pretend. Create this fake persona, this great ultimate hacker who would attack their rivals and drive down their stock prices and things.
Oh, the Bogdanov twins.
I don't know about that, but the original guy, like when the main characters find out with him, what everyone thinks of him is completely different to what he actually did, because the only thing he actually did was the initial act, and everyone just misinterpreted it, and he's really, really pissed off. I'm trying to describe this in a way that doesn't create spoilers.
Sam, like, Just spoil it.
Yes.
It's called the Laughing Man because in the initial, like, when he took someone hostage, in just because his news team was just talking about the weather in the middle of the street, he decided to take someone hostage because he knew the police cameras would be there to make a statement. Because he's a master hacker, he managed to blur his face out on every camera in the area and place it with this logo of like a generic man wearing a hat with the text, a quote from The Catcher in the Rye saying, "I thought what I'd do is become one of those deaf mutes."
Oh, okay.
And so this one company decided to use that logo and do like basically cyber attacks against their enemies under the guise of the Laughing Man.
12 seconds later.
Now that you have some experience under your belts, I think we should be able to find some work for you.
So what do you just speak about work over there? You know I can hear you. We're like 2 feet apart. Yes, Miss Worker, I'm sure she can take you right now. Dude, I'm just right here. Let me just check Miss Worker's schedule on my computer. Yep, she's free for the next half hour. And she's like giving the middle finger.
No. Let me just check.
Always
Let me just check the schedule on my computer. And then he turns around and his computer's actually Mr. Computer.
Excuse me.
Because I need to remind you that
You're the
exists.
director's favorite.
You got pissed off when I reminded you that he existed.
Yes, but I'm too drunk to care.
Work again now that Otohime land
You're the director's favourite, formerly homeless. So where do you live now? I live on top of a restaurant. Oh, restaurant. Wait, I'm looking up here your address you just filled in. Isn't that a brothel? Oh, no, it's not a brothel. It's a restaurant. Sure, right. Well,
It's a restaurant that just happens to be built on an ancient brothel burial ground.
what? So do they bury prostitutes or do they bury brothels?
That about covers it.
I like the second one better. Like, every time a brothel goes out of business, they have to ship the building down in a truck to burn it at this one specific patch of land.
Or do they cremate the brothel to save space and then scatter the ashes on the land?
Yes, and like the ghosts of all the employees who worked at the brothel haunt the
Why would there be ghosts there? What, did they die in service? You know, they were servicing a client, it was just too good, and they had a fucking heart attack?
Sam, what fucking... Oh no, okay, I'm making H.E. the foreman just so that he can follow in the steps of his favourite porn actor, the Hammerer.
What, Johnny Sins? A man of multiple jobs?
Oh goody, we have extra costumes.
Funeral suit?
Oh, fucking brilliant. Right, we're saving that for later.
Are these just cosmetic or do they change anything?
No, they're just cosmetic, but like the jobs will give us different skills. Ah, finally.
Yes, you'd trust a workman wearing fucking tiger print, wouldn't you?
Better than this guy's breakdancing costume.
What the fuck?
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that scene from Scary Movie 3. Where, like, the guy who's an Eminem parody goes, "You hate me because I'm black." And then he gets onto the bus that's just labelled The Hood.
I'm gonna win that rap battle tomorrow night.
Yes. I was also thinking that means...
How do you do, fellow kids?
Good, right, we're making him, like, the fucking military.
Oh, no, you can't be military. Japan does not have a military. It
Oh,
just has soldiers without guns. It just has an advanced logistical division that doesn't manage soldiers.
Hostess or idol?
What's the difference?
I think Hostess is a healer. We'll go Vital. Oh, fucking brilliant musician. In his worst John Lennon costume.
What the fuck is that?
Good, we've got fucking guitarist mafia now, Sam. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So this is how we change jobs.
What, so I get the free suit with the job? Oh yes, a very good benefit. Yes.
Also, you get to keep the guitar. I'm pretty sure it's possessed, though. We pulled it out of the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah.
Was a diving expedition. They just found a guitar there with a note on it saying, "If found, please dump deeper in the ocean."
If found, please return to Slime Woman. P.S. I've forgotten my own name again.
Slime Woman.
This'll all make sense in post.
I'll remember that.
And that'll do it.
Oh, God.
Now, as for that
Look,
part-time
Sam,
job
we have to
that's on my
diversify our
you and
team,
the director
so we've had to start recruiting from
They
the
told
slime
us
race
that you
now.
were hired.
Slime race.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
you know, like Dragon's Quest.
But right now,
I never actually played Dragon's
the
Quest.
warehouse you'll be
Okay, well,
working in
Slime's
won't
an
be
enemy.
connected to the car. It's
Oh,
not
God, this is
exactly
gonna look so
walkable,
fucking
I
goofy in
recommend
post when the
taking a
engineer's editing shit onto
Thanks
screen.
for Rikachan.
So my closest kind of analogy to that would be like the enemies from the original Ratchet and Clank.
Sean, I'm
Yes.
glad you're so excited.
Ah, okay.
Please come by any
Or,
time.
you know, imps in Final Fantasy.
Then saw something completely different.
Oh, dear. Oh, excellent, we have the smash ability. Right, I know exactly where we're going.
What, they're going to smash later?
Yes.
Report to the restaurant as soon as possible. We'll bang, okay?
I'm gonna be very worried if he wears the helmet while they bang.
Well, wouldn't you?
It's the cats. You have to help me find the cats.
Oh no, it's not the main thing if he wears the helmet. Does he still wear his socks when he does it? That's what separates him from being a normal person to being a weirdo.
Oh, dear.
So just look at the chat. Paranoia agent. Is that what Trinity's going to have to hire to solve his paranoia? What's this about cats, terrorists, ghosts in the shell, bricks, Silk Road? Oh,
Yeah, I did. Like, you reminded me when you come about bricks. We actually did get an upgraded handbag now.
nice.
Oh fuck! I need to swap all of the gear. Right. Oh yeah. I got a piece of gear that's just called Massive Hammer. I love that. That's like Jeremy Clarkson's doing the weapon names.
Composed on alloy of many, many metals.
Right. Good. To the weapon shop, Sam.
I thought you bought everything.
Yes, but now we have weapons for the new jobs.
I thought they shared weapons across all the job classes.
Yes, but we have jobs that we didn't have earlier, which have given us new weapons automatically. It's very complex.
I don't understand. It's all very complex. If the woman is serving food, why is she also giving him a hand job? Is she? Maybe you can weigh in on this. What? Don't look at me. I just read a room above this. I have anything to do with the management structure.
Most fair.
Oh, excellent. We've got the fucking Sailor Moon ones now.
Just
We're gonna have to be really careful while she's in the idol job class. Because otherwise Mads Mikkelsen's gonna come out and try and steal that from us. He's gone, ladies and gentlemen.
I was gone a long time ago.
Yep. Seriously, do you remember that picture of Mads Mikkelsen with the massive
Yeah.
Sailor Moon one?
Which
Good.
had the Kingdom Hearts handle.
Just checking. Where are we going? Right.
Does that mean he has a magical girl transformation? Remember in Death Stranding, he just covers himself with oil and that's his transformation.
Yeah, no, that is his magical girl transformation.
Well, so his final form is just he opens a can of oil and just drenches himself with it and goes full, was it transporter, where but no one can actually like grab him because he's so covered in oil.
You know that's actually the power of a Spider-Man villain.
I think he mentioned it at one point where he secretes like an oil or something so no one can grab him.
Yeah, and also Spider-Man can't punch him because like any blow towards him literally just like skids off. Comic books are fucking weird. Oh, I can't wait to play the Spider-Man game with you. That's gonna be fun. Oh dear.
I saw a clip from the new one, Miles Morales. He apparently knows American Sign Language.
Yep.
How do you use one of these machines? Apparently I get money from it. Dude, that's an ATM. Didn't they have any in the early 2000s? No? Okay,
The worst
what
part
you
is
do-
it's not even an ATM, it's a rail curb machine.
That was when he said, alright, here's how it works. First, you get someone else's credit card. Wait, whose credit card is that? I know, I just swiped this woman as I walked in the door. What you do is you type in their PIN number. How the hell do you know your PIN number? Usually you get on the 5th or 6th guess. And yeah, here we go. and you drain all the money you can. But when they catch you, what are they going to do? Throw me in prison? It'll be an upgrade.
And then you put all of the money into Google Play cards, so it's untraceable.
That's a recent strategy. Usually the other, what you did was you just took it all out in cash, bought gold jewelry, and then resold the gold jewelry. But Google Play cards has really revolutionized the fraud market.
Oh, please tell me this is leading into an epic box sourcing minigame.
We're going to have to fight the box ghost.
I'll be honest, right, this speech at the moment is basically the exact speech that we got at my last job. You know, the one where we took 6-hour breaks after coronavirus hit.
Thank you, sir.
How did that company not go bankrupt with a little bit? I'm trying to think of polite words.
They changed
The HR.
They changed hands like 4 times in the 5 years I was working there. Okay, they got bought out by DHL, and then bought out by someone else, and then bought out by someone else, and then bought out by DHL again.
Holy shit! How strong is Koichi?
The hilarious part is there's a man hidden in that crate.
Oh god. So Koichi, how'd you get so strong? Well, when you work in the DMV, sometimes you have to move people's cars that double park. It's really annoying, so I get super hench so I can just move their cars. Sometimes I don't even need to put them into neutral to do it.
Namba's just having PTSD surrounded by all the boxes.
Oh god, someone might jump out.
Oh god. No, it's like that scene from Shaolin Soccer. Parallel parking's easier if you know the Lotus Kick.
I never saw that.
Oh, engineer, put the clip in post when we put this on YouTube.
From what little I've heard, it's like Kung Fu Hustle, but with football.
No,
that kind of level.
Exactly. It's literally that. Like,
It's like that one. It's like that one Chinese film that happened a few years back, where it's all Chinese cast, except they got Mark Wahlberg in. They asked for him specifically something about the Great Wall of China.
No. That was Matt Damon.
Was it Matt Damon?
Yeah, it was Matt Damon. Yeah, The Wall. Because they had to have him in, because it was the only way to sell it to a Western audience. If we're gonna bring him in, could we say his name properly, please?
Sorry, that's not saying mispronouncing his name. That's me confusing in front of the actor.
No, just.
Like, do you remember episode 1 when you confused that guy for the wrong singer?
No, I just mean.
Were you pronouncing his name?
No. I just mean if we're gonna say Matt Damon, we should say it properly, like how they say it in Team America.
Sorry, we'll get back to work.
You remember the slowly melting Matt Damon puppet?
Matt Damon.
Sorry, I was distracted by the sound of alcohol being poured.
After the freight's unloaded, a sales
Oh,
representative
good.
will bring the invoice.
And now we're about to have a Me Too
For the company that
situation.
sold us the product. It'll be your job to process the invoice and get the
Oh, she's going to go to how many women work at this company? Well, it's a small company, so as of yesterday, 1. Oh, really? And who's the woman? I'm looking at her. Okay, good point. So how many women are in management?
This is the
Well,
invoice.
none. According to the latest figures, if women are 50% of the population, they should be 50% of the company.
You can read the
But it's like a warehouse job. No woman is interested. You only joined up because I suspect you have ulterior motives.
self-explanatory.
I mean, we're paying you minimum wage. Okay. But that's beside the point. What, do you want a pay raise? No, I want to become a manager. You want to become a manager without the pay raise? Yes, no. Yes, no. Shut up. But, alright, what experience do you have in managing a warehouse? I was a Chinese waitress. I was a homeless guy. You may be overqualified.
Not from the Chinese waitress, just from being homeless.
Paying a single lump
I was a homeless guy, so I've got great experience with boxes. I can tell if it's mahogany or spruce with my eyes closed.
That's why these mainlanders are willing to sell to us
Wait,
at a much
because
lower
to become a full, true homeless guy, does she have to learn the art of cross-dressing as a man?
And just in case it crosses.
Oh god. No, you have to wear.
Because if she is a homeless woman, she'll get too much sympathy, so she wouldn't get the full experience. So she has to cut her hair right, dress as a man, learn to do a deep voice so she gets the full homeless experience. Is that right?
Can I just say, I'd like to watch your remake of Mulan instead of the Disney version.
What do you mean there's only ever been one Mulan film?
I know, I'd like to watch your live-action remake of Mulan, though, where she joins the homeless military.
Well, Ishi's training the homeless men. He's also training Psycho. But everyone knows she's a woman, but she's trying to be a man to get the full experience. So it's like Mulan, except everyone already knows she's a woman.
Yes.
How's that going to work? Well, who are they going to defeat? Instead of the Huns, it's going to be the Triad? Three
Yes.
mafias?
Yes. Oh, God.
They did a full body search before I was allowed to leave. But the thing is, each of the managers had to do it, one after each other.
Sometimes to each other.
Seriously?
It's a very strange warehouse.
But didn't you enjoy it? Yeah, two of them I enjoyed it, but the last guy was a bit of an asshole.
The worst part was the guy who wasn't even wearing underwear.
Wait. Oh, so she was searched by a woman. Look, I only let women search into my underwear. Wait, that didn't come out right.
Oh, dear. Guess working with the money's got its own set of problems. Yes, like not being able to steal the money. Just to
She
recap...
insisted on keeping my underwear as collateral. I don't know what she was out. She started drool. I think she might be a lesbian. But how does that work? I thought you were the only one working here. Yeah, they hired some external company. You see, this warehouse doesn't even employ its own employees. They hire a company they own to employ their employees. And that company has women.
Sorry, let me just have flashbacks to shitty pay structure.
Good. Let the hate flow through you.
Oh, God, we fucked up everyone's tax codes. So instead of fixing it, let's sweep it under the rug by hiring another company to pay the pay.
Well, at least has a good track record with hiring people.
Yeah,
I don't.
They
see
still
them,
fucks up the tax
so
code.
complicated. You have X number of staff if they're all in the same pay packet. Staff times pay equals what you need to allocate for the budget, and then you just pay them. Set up a direct debit or something to go out to everyone every month for that amount. You just need to make sure there's enough liquid in the relevant accounts to cover it each month. It's not that hard. One person could do it.
I love the fact that she points at Namba first. That you guys need baths. Ah, the sexual tension.
You harpy. If you want to be a true homeless man, you need to take a bath once every 2 weeks. So, look, sorry, it's been a long day. I'm still learning how to be a homeless guy.
I don't even bathe in water anymore. I just bathe in a large bathtub filled with soup.
Ishi, when's the last time you bathed? When I got out of prison? But that was like a week ago. Oh yeah, I'm starting to stink. Look, the restaurant had
in all fairness, I did run through the sewer water. That technically counts as a bath. No, it doesn't, Itchy.
Look, the restaurant surprisingly has a number of showers. I don't know why. Don't question it. Just ask to use one of theirs. I guess. Sorry, just look at the chat. Namba, you just don't lift.
Peak marination. You got that right.
Well, is this just going to be like Ishi going around saying, "Hi, I'm very ugly," and just the stink coming off him make everyone run away? They'll explain why in like the first episode, women saw him and just like noped and went the opposite direction.
No, they'd heard legends of how much stamina that he has, and they were like, I can't keep up with that. Hang on, let me find some low-level homeless to test out my new hammer on. Fuck, that sounded sinister.
You think? You're gonna get in trouble with the homeless union now.
Right.
Oh, God. Oh,
Misrepresenting their legitimate employees.
yeah, I figured that was going to be what his move was. Come on, Itchy.
Fucking uses the guitar? That's not a weapon.
Although, look at how strong Itchy is. He fucking pirouettes with it.
With a weapon that big, you basically have to. You have to spin to get the right momentum.
Itchy's fucking built.
Of course, you have to be hard to be Ishi in the amount of stamina he has. Kazuka-san, you came. Yeah, I did that earlier. Oh, sorry, you meant this.
The homeless aren't allowed to unionize, or their boxes will be taken. Oh, they can try though.
What are we bringing Amazon into this?
Why
Have
would
you heard of this?
Why would
Well,
Amazon hire homeless people? Go on.
because it's at low wages. But have you heard that a bunch of Amazon employees are starting to unionize because of the shit conditions and shit pay they've been given, and Amazon are actively trying to stop them?
People have actively been pooping into bottles because they won't let the drivers stop.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Their boxes will be taken. You see these boxes you're supposed to deliver? We're confiscating them. But we don't even own them. We're just delivering them. That's not your concern. What would the customer think if you confiscated their packages for nothing they've done wrong? Our HR team will deal with it.
You know that fucking happened once with a pre-order for a Japanese game. I don't know what the game is, but the engineer...
What?
I don't know what the game is, but like when this goes up on YouTube, the engineer will put the name up on screen. I think it was like a Steins Gate style thing where it was a visual novel, but so one of the pre-order bonuses was like a big ass wristwatch that was a replica of a watch in the game that counts down to when the main character dies. And there was like 500 of them made or something, and Amazon took the payments for all of them, shipped people the games, but didn't ship them the wristwatches. And basically they danced around the issue for about half a year or something, and then it finally came out that Amazon had accidentally shipped all 500 to one customer, and then refused to acknowledge the fact that they'd shipped them all to one customer. And to compensate everyone, they gave them a $10 gift card or something.
I mean, if the one customer was like a good person, he'd just say, hang on, there's no way I ordered 999 of these. He'd be in contact with Amazon saying, look, there's some way you can pick all these up. I don't want to like keep all the other customers who pre-ordered like waiting.
No, I think he means a game called 999.
I didn't mention it.
No, Trinity's in the chat.
Oh. I thought you meant like 999 things were shipped to the same customer.
Might be. We'll have the engineer do fart checking and put it up in post on YouTube.
Oh god. I love cooking, but I'm really clumsy. I keep accidentally dropping things in the soup. Like what? Razor blades? You dropped razor blades into the soup? I'm so clumsy.
I dropped a brick in there the other day. Made it surprisingly taste better. No, that's just the mortar.
You laugh, but in Skyrim there's in part of one of the quests, you can add ashes of a vampire to a dish, and the assistant chef will actually say, oh, that'll give a nice earthy texture. Or a nice earthy taste.
Chuck, if you're listening, take notes.
It's the game. VN characters are big watch with numbers that count down.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. 999, okay.
Hi.
Again, engineer will put it on screen in post. Oh good, gardening.
Reminds me of when Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. I saw this meme saying, well, how can you like support yourself just selling flowers? Like, oh, let me show you. Like Cloud and Aerith. Where's Aerith? No, it's Aerith, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Aerith.
Was a mistranslation. And she shows them that she actually grows like weed and sells it.
That's one of the best fucking jokes, though. Oh,
That's
God.
a good point. I mean, as a flower seller, how does she fucking support herself?
Well, again, like, she lives in the slums, so she's clearly not that much.
A few moments later.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What?
Fuck. I think the recording just died. Not again. Don't do this to me again. No.
Are you saying we lost the whole fucking stream?
I'm trying to hang... Oh, no.
Well, I need to get more rum.
Don't do this to me. No, the software's actually just closed itself. Well, well, that's terrible, and we're going to have to fix that. I think we need to end the stream there, because that's taken a turn for the worst very quickly.